All right, for the last part of tonight's call, I'm going to walk you through a brief overview of our proven system of success, the 4 steps. Now, we've talked a lot about systems today, and the system I'm going to walk you through is extremely important, so hopefully you're paying attention. As many of you have heard before, system stands for save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. Now, in life, in entrepreneurship, and especially in our profession, you have a choice of either being you dependent or system dependent. I strongly recommend, no matter how great you might be, that you rely on the system to maximize your success. Otherwise, everything's going to rely on you, your skill, your knowledge, your resources, your time, you. If you're not doing it, it's not getting done. That is not what this business is about. This is about leveraging our proven system of success. And just for the record, once again, this is what this system has produced. Organo, established in 2008, now operates legally and fully supported in 36 countries and growing. We've generated well over $2 billion of cumulative sales, and we have over 2 million points of distribution in the form of independent distributors and customers. So I'm not trying to prove a concept that's already been proven. I simply want to share with you a system that has achieved these results and invite you to simply learn this system, internalize it, and execute it consistently until you achieve the results that you want to achieve. So here we go. By the way, this happens to be the original sheet that we created for our company in 2008. I pulled this out for a reason. All the other slides in this presentation are brand new, but I wanted to share with you our system has worked throughout our years and will continue to work throughout our journey. 4 steps: have some product, have some people to talk to, schedule your business, plug into our proven system of success. That's it. Step 1, have some product. Or as we like to say, be a product of the product. Have an emotional connection to the product outside of the compensation plan. This is the foundation of your long-term residual income. Typically, what you do, others will duplicate, good and bad. So when you have a strong emotional connection to our product outside the compensation plan, when life does what it's going to do, and you possibly might get distracted or pulled away from actively working the business, you will continue to consume the products, as will your distribution partners, as will your customers. This is the foundation of your business. You want to submit a testimony to your sponsor, to your success coach, and even to Organo at support@organogold.com so that we can understand what the product has done for you. You want to set yourself up on proper auto ship. If you are a regular consumer of gourmet coffee or organic tea or something else we consume, you're going to be ordering it on a regular basis anyway. If you are building a business, you will be sharing it, you will be selling it, you will be using it to grow your business. You need a little bit of inventory. Work with your success coach and have them help you understand that you can change anytime. Have them help you understand what's the proper level for you to have as product coming in every single month. When you do this properly, you create revenue. You take a piece of that, have that be your revolving operating capital, so you're not going into your pocket every single month for new product. You're using profits from your business to reinvest back into your business to help you grow. Final, if you're fortunate enough to have your distribution partner in the general vicinity, in your area, then when they join the business, you want to immediately sell them 2 boxes of coffee at wholesale. This will enable them to properly start their business immediately as opposed to waiting even a few days for their main product to come in. Extremely, extremely important. Now, mostly when I'm talking about the business in general in the beginning, I'm talking about our line of gourmet beverages. But as you know, we have world-class spa quality skincare. We have an amazing travel company. We have online payment solutions, meal replacement shakes, healthier energy drinks, cognitive improvement technology. We have amazing soap. We have healthier toothpaste. The key is you really should try all of the products at least once, but find the product that you love and get your own testimony and share it with your success coach, with your sponsor, with the company, and hopefully with as many people as you can. Be a product of the product. Number 2, build your list. Have some people to talk to. You're launching a new business. The first thing you want people to do is know what you're doing. You want to make a list that your capital when starting your new business is your list. And it should only be as big and as long as your desire. So our recommendation, strong recommendation, is to have a list of at least 50 coffee/tea drinkers and 50 people who want to improve their life. You want to learn our 4 questions. You want to learn the retail sales script. You want to have the ability to properly share your product and share your business opportunity. Now I'm going to go into a little bit of detail on the list because it's so important. Very often, most people think once they see the light, they understand the power and the benefit of our products, they see the potential and evidence of success of the business opportunity, most people, or at least many people, think that everybody will see it the same way they do. That's not going to be the case. I want to set you up, not for disappointment. I want to set you up for what is going to happen. Most people will not want to be your retail customer. Most people won't even want to look at your opportunity. Most people who do won't really want to do the business. Most people who do the business will probably leave eventually for whatever reason. But once again, when you help them have an emotional connection to the product outside the compensation plan, even if they decide temporarily or long-term that they don't want to actively work the business, they'll still be your customer. But the mindset piece going into this is some will, some won't. It is all good. It's your job to properly expose enough people, enough times, and a short period of time for us to identify those people who will allow us to help them. We're not chasing, we're not convincing. All we're doing is sharing, and our real desire is simply to find people who are not only looking for us, or at least people who have an open mind and an open heart and are willing to sample our products and services at least once and give us their honest opinion, but also to receive the information and get enough information to make an educated decision on whether or not this is something that they want to benefit from or not. That's it. When you build your list, most people think of lists in terms of names. Now, ultimately, you will want to get to specific names and numbers, but in order to have a big list, my recommendation for you is to initially think in form of categories. Think of, I'm not going to go through this entire list, but just think of family, friends, former coworkers, neighbors, people who you interact with, people who are part of organizations, people who maybe you support in their businesses, people who you trust. You can think of plumbers, who are realtors, who's a doctor, who's a nurse, who's a teacher, who's a student, who's a sports fan, who's a waitress, who's behind the counter at those places that you go to on a regular basis. These are the categories that if you think about, names will typically follow. People who you're connected with online, people who are in your address book, in your phone book, and in your contacts on your social media. All of these people, if you actually care about them and believe that the Organo products and services and or business opportunity could benefit these people, you'll want to at least share it with them at least once, right? So build your list. So we've talked about step 1, be a product of the product. Step 2, build your list. Step 3, schedule your business. Schedule at least your initial 4, we used to call them coffee and jazz mixers back in the day. Most times now they're virtual, they're via Zoom or on phone or conference calls. So schedule your interactions where you will be able to walk somebody through the concept and the big picture of our business opportunity, give them enough information to decide they want more information, and walk them through the process, answering their questions. This has to happen immediately if you want yourself to be successful. So schedule your meetings. Now, there's a more detailed calendar training that we have, and your success coach, no matter how busy your schedule is, can teach you how to take even the most busy schedule and find a few hours here, a few hours there to properly schedule and grow your business. So schedule your business. Something for you to think about. Very important concept. The success of your business, short-term and long-term, will depend on your organization's willingness and ability to properly connect with enough people, enough times in a short enough period of time to identify those few people who allow us to help them. That's it. Now, initially, you're an army of one, but as you share this with others and others people see what you see, they'll become part of your organization, and now you're leveraging something that's bigger than you. Remember this concept. Another concept to remember. Proper exposure is everything. The fortune's in the follow-up, and we work with the willing. If people don't know who you are, game over, you lose. If people don't know who you are and what you're doing, how you've helped others, how you might be able to help them, game over, you lose. Proper exposure is everything. The fortunes in the follow-up. Everyone is going through something. Everybody has things going on in their life. And don't think just because you have found the magic answer that they'll have the capacity to receive it at the right time. So it's up to you to follow up with them. The fortune is in the follow-up. And we work with the willing. We're not out here to convince, to chase, or even necessarily sell somebody on a concept because our concept has already been proven. We're looking for the people who are looking for us. And when we do our job properly, then we'll find enough people who allow us to help them. Product of the product, build your list, schedule your business, plug into our proven system of success. Preferably, the commitment is for at least 18 months because you have to give the system a chance to work. This is not do anything quick. This is about building a proper foundation of customers and business partners to build a real, profitable, sustainable business. This is a slide I created recently, and it shows just some of the support that Organo provides every distribution partner from day one. We have conference calls, weekly conference calls that are led by the chairman of our company, Mr. Paul Caldwell. We have our product. How is this part of the system? Just your product? Well, you don't need to explain our products, share our products. You don't have to know what's in them necessarily, just share them and get people's honest opinion on how it tastes, how it makes them feel. Don't worry about the explanation. Allow the products to explain for you. We have our world-class websites. We have our blog at blog.organogold.com. We have our training, our OG Academy. We have our weekly global training call, Conversations on Success. We have a customer relation management software that's free called OG Pulse. We have our online social media strategy that your team at your corporate office is creating every single day on your behalf across all platforms. You want to log in, you want to sign up, and you want to follow because that's where we give a lot of our information. And that's where you can send people to get information about your business. We have our events that happen sometimes quarterly, sometimes annually that you absolutely want to plug into. We have our information goes not only in English, but just about every language that we have in all of our 36 plus countries. You also want to make sure that you're subscribing and allowing us to send you email messages, because that's how we're going to communicate everything that's going on in the company. This is you relying on the system as opposed to relying 100% on yourself. I'm not going to go through this in detail. I've trained on this before. Here's what I know. Everybody is going to go through major challenges on their road to achieve whatever they want to achieve with Organo. Life challenges, relationships, health, finances, work or business, spiritual. I don't know. All I know is life is going to continue to happen. That's why it's so important for you to understand why you're doing this, what you want to achieve, and decide up front if your desire and your goals and the people who you want to help are more important than the challenges that you will encounter. So just trust the proven system of success. I challenge you, I invite you, I even dare some of you to be able to make this statement with integrity. Whether you are starting your business for the first time or whether you're restarting your business, I challenge you to make the statement and make the commitment that I am committed to plug in and execute Organo's proven system of success for at least the next 18 months. If you can say that, if you can do that, you will be successful. Once again, this has been Stephen V. Richardson speaking to you from the beautiful San Francisco Bay Area. Even if I haven't met you face to face yet, I love you. I appreciate you. I believe in you. Get back to your sponsor, get back to your senior business partner, and let's get this thing done. See you next time. Take care.